See, shade is when you put on lipstick for a husband that you do have.
Samore Love Bugs, you have now tuned into my Basketball Wives LA recap. Guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button to this channel if you have not yet done so. Also be sure to share this video wherever you like to share videos, and also don't forget to check out my other channel, which is Samore Love TV, where I have my love and hip, well, that's where I will have my love and hip hop recaps, Hollywood, starting on Monday. Okay, so let's start off with Brandi. She's still salty about everything that Draya said, and to be honest, I don't really blame her, because Draya had no business saying that somebody's cancer was whack. Like, that's not something that you can fake. That's not like a story that you make up. That's real life, you know, and that actually hurt her, and cancer affects so many people. So she just looked heartless and stupid saying something like that, and it really got to Brandi to the point where she was in tears at her own event, you know? And that's how you can tell, like, it really hurt her. She really thought that Brandi was like a friend of hers. But like, as of right now, Draya is no friend of hers at all. So now Tami, she's in town and she has some blonde hair, honey, and I wasn't really feeling the blondness for her. I like when she has those nice big curls going on, you know, with the middle part. That's her look. The other stuff, no, I'm not really here for it. So anyways, did you see how Shaunie's boobs look like they was about to like fall out of her dress or shirt, whatever the heck that was, in the confessional? I'm like, girl, why are you wearing that shirt? Why are you showing all your business out on TV? You don't need to do all that, Shaunie. We like you regardless. Anyway, so now Shaunie, she fills Tami in on everything about how Draya said that cancer, well, that Brandi's cancer is whack. It's a whack storyline. Nobody cares about it. And, you know, Tami, she's upset when she hears that, because she's like, well, hold on, my mom just died from cancer not too long ago. I definitely take that offensively, and I don't think she should say anything like that. Like, I don't blame Brandi for feeling a certain type of way about her. Malaysia, she's about to have her launch party for her bed line, and she's trying to have, well, they're still trying to have Angel around a little something, because Angel didn't actually like full on offend them, but she's kind of working their nerves a little bit, because she keeps on trying to be like the spokesperson for Draya and talk about something she knows nothing about, and it's really irking the girls. So anyway, she comes to the event because she's supposed to be bringing some lingerie, but the lingerie that she's bringing is like some raunchy freak-a-leak, I'm about to twerk and get on the pole type of lingerie, and that's not really the look that Malaysia was going for. So of course, Angel seems to be feeling some type of way about the fact that Malaysia made her come down there and she ain't used none of her outfits. But I feel like maybe she should have sent her some pictures or something like that, save her a trip, because they both had different ideas of what they wanted this whole campaign to look like. Malaysia was going for a classy mom type of look, you know, glammed up. I feel like if she's doing glam, I just kind of felt like she looked so plain with the outfit she had on. I felt like perhaps she should have had on like a nice glamorous outfit. If you want to be fully clothed, you might as well look glamorous while you're doing it. Like maybe like a nice ball gown to show like some of the glamorous stuff that she had, because when she had the launch party, the bedding just looked so amazing, gorgeous. It looked real glammed up and fabulous and just like elegant. You know what I'm saying? Like all those adjectives put into one basket is what it was. And I just felt like her clothes with a jeans and a shirt just didn't do it for me personally. It didn't really sell it for me. So hopefully she redoes those pictures, or maybe she'll have a real good photographer that's really good at retouching stuff and makes it look just simply magnifique. So anyways, yeah, so she ends up not using that, and then Brandi and Angel, they're talking about the whole incident with Draya walking out of the cancer event, and just kind of, and Angel, she's once again defending her and just saying that she didn't mean it like that. How do you know what she meant? Were you there? Are you Draya? If you don't mean something, then you have to in this day and age, people are really sensitive, and you have to be careful what you say. Like, even myself, sometimes I'll say things and then I'm like, dang, I shouldn't say that, because, you know, people might take it a certain way, even though me personally, I don't feel that it might be that type of way. But not the way Draya said it, it was just like she was in her face. They showed the little clip, she was in her face and she said it the way she said it, like she was coming for her. So I don't see it being misconstrued or anything like that. I feel like that's what she meant, and she just realized, like, dang, this could mess up my brand, this could mess up a lot of things, because there are a lot of people, women, men, women, children, that have cancer, and this could affect their view of me as a person, as a human being. I mean, to be honest, you never know what's going to happen in your life, so you definitely have to be a little more humble. That's what I think. You never know what you can have, what you can get as you get older. You know, you don't see the future. I mean, I don't wish that upon anybody, but still, at this end of the day, you never know what's going to happen. So the ladies, they all meet up, except for Draya. Tami, she asked Malaysia and Brandi if they're lesbians. Like, she just came straight out and asked if they're, like, kitty kissers. I mean, she didn't say that word. I forgot the word she used, but yeah. And they was just like, no. And Tami's like, oh, okay, you know, just asking. Word on the street was that you guys were, so okay. You know, but in confessional, she's like, yeah, okay. If that's the story they're gonna go with, then all right, we'll go with that. But I know the truth. It's like, we best friends, we girlfriends, wink wink. Don't tell nobody what we do behind closed doors. Don't nobody have to know if we please each other behind closed doors. Yeah. I'm just thinking about it in my head. It's funny. I mean, in this day and age, like we said, anything could happen, anything goes, and you never know unless somebody tells you. I mean, and that's just how it is. Like, people won't know nothing unless you tell them something. So moving on from that, they start talking again about the whole situation with Draya. They're kind of filling in all the girls, and Tami's filled in as well. Jackie, she didn't even know that that's what Draya had said, and that's the reason why she got up and walked away. So now she's kind of into it, and now she's upset about it too, because her mom also passed away, which we saw, from cancer, which hurt her tremendously, because that was like her best friend. So yeah. And Brandi also reveals to us that Draya sent her a text message and just was like, pretty much a whole bunch of crap, and you're a petty bee for just putting this all out there. And Shaunie's just like, okay. So what she's pretty much saying is that she said what she said and she meant it. For her to be able to call you that, that's what she's saying right now, because she couldn't even have the decency to try to apologize or explain herself in any type of way. Yeah, because what it seemed like is just she was just coming for her and calling her all kind of names. And now she got her own text message where you can't say you ain't say this, because I got the words right here. Brandi, she seems to be falling back in love with her man. And I mean, I don't blame her. They've been together for a while. He's helped her to provide the lifestyle that she's had, as well as being on a TV personality. I mean, I don't know her background, but as far as being a TV personality, if she wasn't involved with some type of basketball connection, then she probably wouldn't be on this show. So, I mean, she does owe, I mean, not necessarily owe things to him, but although he messed up, their love may be strong enough to put things back together. I mean, this is a hard situation, because sometimes you just like, you know, once a cheater, always a cheater. But that's not always the case. Sometimes when a man or a woman sees that they're about to lose bat and ball, everything will get lost, they'll fix things up, and they will do a whole, 180. They'll turn around and just fix whatever it is that they messed up on and try to save their family, because without family you don't really have anything. What you're gonna have, like different women every night, that could only last for so long, especially when you're kind of up there in age. It's not as fun anymore, you know. It's not as rewarding. You don't want to have a different woman on your arm. I mean, for most decent men, you don't want to have a different woman on your side every night. wouldn't you rather have your beautiful wife? Like, she's beautiful. She has a banging body, beautiful hair. Like, you know, she does look a little older. All right, let's stop. I'm like giving compliments and throwing shade at the same time. But yeah, she's a beautiful woman. Let's scratch that part. I'm not going to edit it out, but let's scratch that, make believe I didn't say that. She's a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? And she's very strong-minded. She's a businesswoman also. And why wouldn't you want to be with her and your child and have that family whenever you come back home? Don't just fall into the basketball stereotypical husband, you know, the lifestyle, because not everybody's going to accept that. And she actually proved that. I feel like if she would have let it slide easily, then he would have continued to do it like a lot of basketball husbands tend to do. Tami, she's sure making things a little bit interesting right away, ain't she? So now Tami meets up with Jackie, and Tami, she tells Jackie, you know, I don't think you and Malaysia really friends. And Jackie's like, what you mean? Yes, we are friends. And she's like, no, no, no. What Malaysia told me is that she's trying to work past things and she's trying to look at you a little differently, but you guys are not there right now. And Jackie's just like, oh, wow, I didn't know that. And I'm like, Jackie, how could you not know that? I mean, the girl pretty much done told you this several times. She told you this when y'all met up after she met with Doug and had her little Doug date. You really try to pretend now that you don't know that y'all not besties? Like, how you... And that's the same thing Tami had said earlier. She's like, it seems like these ladies have friendship confused. Because, and I mean, that's why I could say I don't have a whole ton load of friends. Like, I have good people that are acquaintances. I have few friends, very few people that I call real true friends, just for the simple fact that I know that something goes down, they're not going to be there for me at the end. And those are the people that I really consider friends. People that will be there. God forbid I get sick or something, they'll be there at my bedside, or, you know, send me a card or flowers or something like that, and try to be there for me if I needed something. So those are the people that you really consider friends. Like, these people, one minute they good, the next minute they bad. Like, what? How old are y'all? You would have thought that these women were still in high school, and we done said that so many times, y'all. Like, I know some of you guys said that you're over this show, that you're sick of it, and I mean, I totally understand why, because they're so flip-floppy. I don't know, is it the LA thing? I mean, that's what some of the Miami women were saying. I don't know. I mean, I just don't understand it. It just seems like some of them are just so fake, and I hate fake people. Like, I can't, if you gonna be my friend, my ride or die, you gonna be my real friend. Like, we don't go to fake friends. I mean, I guess they have to be cordial regardless because of the show, so it's like they have to be cool even though they feel a certain type of way, but then when they're together it comes out. I don't know. Let me stop trying to analyze it, because yeah, I'm not a doctor, so I can't. It will take me all night, and this review will be dumb long. So, what else happened? It was time for Malaysia's bedding party. The bedding just, once again, like I said earlier, it just looked so amazing. I mean, I probably can't afford it. I doubt it, because I know she probably done priced that thing high sky, because she's a celebrity. I wouldn't put it past them. And you know, the more that you're worth on a show, the more that your items are going to be worth as well, because you have a lot of fan base, and your fans will buy your things, so they can put it up to a certain amount, especially because it looks like she used really good fabric as well, so you're going to have to make that money back. So yeah, it's all about that, you know. You gotta, it's business. So anyways, the ladies, they all sit down at a booth, and Tami, she puts it out there like, okay, so Malaysia, you told me that you didn't like Jackie, but Jackie doesn't seem to know that. Like, what's up? And Jackie's like, yeah. And Malaysia's just like, you know how it is. You know that I don't really like you like that. But at least Malaysia, she kept it real. That's one thing, for the most part. Malaysia, she will tell you how she feels about you. So she just told her, like, yeah, you already know this. Why are you acting like this is something brand new? And Jackie's all like, oh, I thought we were real friends. I adore you. It's okay. It's just like she's being mad, like, funny style. Like, I adore you. How you adore somebody that doesn't even like you? Chill out with all that. Like, now you look like you're begging for friends. Jackie always looked like she's begging for friends. If that was my mom, I would be embarrassed for her. Like, yo, you need to chill. Like, if you drinking before you start these scenes, you need to stop, because you looking desperate. We can't be doing that on TV. For real. Malaysia's just like, stop saying you adore me. That's annoying. So then when Malaysia goes off, like, I need a drink. She goes to go get her drink. And Jackie, she's just sitting down with all the rest of the ladies. That's when she pulls out her lipstick and starts being shady, talking about, yeah, let me go get a drink with my husband. Let me put on, no. And then Brandi was like, oh, you're being shady. Because Brandi was catching it. She was like, hold on, I feel you throwing that shade and dirt over here. It's trying to go towards Malaysia, but I'm catching it real quick. I caught it. I see what you're saying, boo. I see it. And that's my best friend. You ain't going to be talking about her like that, because I'm going to run off and tell her. She's like, well, shade is when you put on a husband, when you put on lipstick for a husband that you do have. And I'm like, Jackie, yes, you're being shady right now. Plus, you're offending everyone. None of them have husbands. The only person there that has a husband is Brandi. And Brandi's relationship is rocky right now. So, for her to say that, she's offending freaking Tami, who I guess Tami just wasn't in the mood to start, because she could have picked it up real quick and started. Tami's in a relationship, but she ain't married. You know what I'm saying? And her husband left her. Shaunie, same thing. You know, Angel, pretty much same. I don't even think she was there, but Angel, pretty much same type of scenario. She don't really have a husband. She didn't really have. So it's like, at the end of the day, you talk about everybody that's sitting down with you. That's not cool. But yeah, that was the show, y'all. That was it. Tomorrow we gonna be, what's tomorrow? Monday is Black and Crew, and we gonna have Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do Black and Crew, cause I don't know. We'll see, depending on how everything goes. And also, I might just do Twitter recaps. Like, while the show's going on, I might just tweet about it. But we'll see what happens. Okay? But definitely Love and Hip Hop will be up on my other channel. So check that out. Stay fabulous, live free, and soar limitless. I'll see you in the next one. Laters.